do, you want to do neck breaker first or neck breaker last?
I don't care. Which one's next?
All right, we'll do the SMV since we have you facing outward already. So what I'm going to do is now, what I like to do for the SMV is I'll open up to my 10 by whatever. So we're going to do the neck breaker here. Yeah, we're going to do the SMV. And I'm going to move back a little bit. I like to kind of move out of the way, give myself some space. So what we're going to do is do a couple of test runs first. Okay, I call it the dry run or whatever. So the idea is to kind of get an idea of what she can do, how she can get kind of positioned or not, and then I can kind of get an idea of how to center everything. What you don't want to do is put this person in SMV, have them hold it while you mess around with all this other stuff. They're going to run out of steam, okay? And then when they move, it's, not the patient's fault. It's your fault for basically forcing them to hold that position the whole time while you monkey around with other business, okay? So what we'll do is we're going to scoot this chair out a little bit, maybe a little bit more. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two things. I'm going to see how well she can position back here. I'm also going to find out where the middle of the top of her head is. Wow, it's like an Olympic event. She's getting ready for it. Shake it out here, okay? Get ready, you know. So the deal is I will also figure out where to line this up, and then I can line up my tube while she's relaxing, okay? So here we go. Tilt your chin up. We're going to rest the top of your head against the IR. All right, actually relax for a second. Scoot out just a teeny bit more.
Oh.
There you go. And once again, top of the head. All right, there you go. Lift your chin up a little bit more. There you go. Perfecto. Can you really get this? Yep. Look at that. IOML lined up. Perfecto. And I can figure out about where the middle of her head is. Does that look like it? Looks like it is to me. Maybe. There you go. Relax for a second. Move to the side. Line this up here. And column it a little bit. That's what I think is going to be good. Now, I'm probably not going to collimate the top and bottom much anymore. One of the real tricks and one of the real problems with the SMV is clipping the back of the head. Okay, so go ahead and leave this part open. You can collimate some side to side, but you'll see that that's going to be the real concern, is making sure to feel for the back of the head and making sure that you're not clipping the back of the skull. It's kind of hard to see with the shoulders in the way and stuff. Okay, so you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is when we're going to have to hold it. All right, so same thing, tilt your chin up. There you go, just like that. All right. Once again, lined up. There we go. Hit this, and I can cheat down some. And we're going to get you this way slightly. There we go. Lined up. Really straight. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. You can see that I definitely have the base of her skull in there. I have all the way to here, down on her shoulders. Her head is right about in line with the top of her shoulders. I could probably even collimate a little. Teeny bit, not much. And then come inside to side. The only thing I want to do is just make sure. There we go. Okay, let's adjust a little. There we go. Perfecto.
And you failed. Because you are not at 40.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep, we do have to come in. Yep.
Nice.
Don't worry.
You told him.
Uh-huh. Everybody always has fun with that. It won't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter for the comp?
Oh, no, I mean, it won't matter for your comp. I've already done mine. That just means -10 for yours for being a jerk. There you go. Very nice. Lined up. We are now at our 40. We're lined up here. We have the top. We have the base. We have both sides.
Isn't that way
So-
more than 1.5 below mental?
It is, but for this one in particular, you're trying to get again the back of the skull. So it's definitely going to come down some. What you'll see is later on when we do the SMVs for other stuff, we do SMVs for, actually, you know what, relax. I know this stuff. Sorry, I'm here talking and you're holding this position. So one of the things you're going to notice is when we do SMV for mandible, when you do SMV for zygomatic arches, facial bones, you're not going to need the back of the skull, right? Because mandible's only on the front of the skull. If you clip the back of the skull, it's not going to matter. Same thing with zygomatic arches and sinuses as well. There's no sinuses in the back of your head. So for those, it's not going to matter as much. You're going to be closer to that 1.5 inches below the mental point. Because again, you don't need all of this. Cool? All right, we got one last one. We're going to do the Haas method real quick. So you're going to spin around, face toward the IR. I'm going to cheat up a little bit. One of the things you're going to notice is I've got to drop the tube fairly far down and angle up because we're going to be 25 degrees cephalic. Now, one of the things I'm going to tell you already is that the book is going to state that you're going to start at the level of the EAM. I would say at least 90-95% of the people I've seen, you're going to need to go up. Okay, so just assume already you're going to need to cheat up because if you're right at the level of the EAM, what you're going to see is we're probably going to be clipping the top of her head. So, and that's true with almost everybody. So you're going to wind up cheating up. That's just how it is. Okay, so scoot up a little more. There you go. Nose and forehead up against the IR. All right, let's see here. Let's go just so I can. 20, 25. All right. Down here. All right. There's the level of the EAM. You can open this up and see. So even if we collimate some, which is kind of what you're going to need to do, you're going to see that I easily have the mastoid tips on there, and I've got all the sectional light field up here, and we're clipping the top of her head. Okay, so pretty much that's the way it is with everybody. So you're always going to wind up cheating up. Bring this up a little bit. This up some. Maybe a little teeny bit more. All right. So getting in here closer like that. Right. Make sure it's tilted or rotated. And of course, there's my OML. So the OML's lined up. So actually, I'm going to open this up so you can see. The real question is, do we have the base of the skull on there? Yes, we definitely do. We got tons of space for that. I have plenty of space up top here, so we're going to collimate. Still on there? Yeah, easily. Still on here? Yeah, very easily. And then collimate side to side. Alright, still wind up there. Yes, we are. So there you go. There's going to be your towns. 25 degree angling cephalic. We've included all the cranium. Alright. That's the Haas. Alright, and you can see, again, we're above the level of the EAM. Alright, EAM's down here. We're above it. We're probably an inch above the level of the EAM. So again, that's pretty common with just about everybody. You wind up cheating up. Just the way it is. Cool.
Yep,
There you go.
that's it.
Bada boom, bada bing.